Okay, so all I've been seeing on my feed is that I've been seeing the headline that Pooh Shiesty allegedly robbed Gucci Man, but I don't know what the basis was. Pooh Shiesty signed to Gucci Man? Was that?
Yeah, so Pooh Shiesty was signed to Gucci and he was trying to get out of his contract. I got it right here. I'm about to send it to you. You got TikTok, right?
I should, yeah.
But I can send it to you and it'll go through TikTok.
Oh no, it's texted me.
Yeah, I texted to you. Sent it to the Lord joint. The first phone number.
Got it.
The first number, nigga. One is Lord and one is Sanctus.
Wait, so this gives the whole backstory?
Yeah, it gives everything.
All right, cool. 1 second. Come on. For your love. All right. Here we go. All right, so this should give us the backstory on Pooh Shiesty versus Gucci Mane.
Recently in they say it was in LA. I know that I don't know if you got to see the whole Gucci Man Pooh Shiesty beef that's been going on. He was just robbed for his wedding ring and his watch. And they say Pooh Shiesty might allegedly have something to do with it, but they're not sure. But apparently him and Pooh Shiesty had a meeting in LA, and the meeting was over Pooh Shiesty trying to get off the 1017 label. And the whole turmoil between him and Pooh Shiesty happened because apparently Pooh Shiesty didn't like the way he handled the death of Big Scar. Big Scar was one of Gucci Mane's artists that was signed to 1017. He passed away over an overdose. He's from Memphis. He's actually Pooh Shiesty's little cousin. So him and Pooh Shiesty came up together when Big Scar died. Gucci was supposed to pay for the funeral, which they said that he didn't. Then his wife posted receipts that he did pay for the funeral, but he also then asked for the chains back. I believe he had 4 chains that he gave to Big Scar. He asked for Big Scar's chains, and that turned into a whole online beef, a whole online orchestra. And Shiesty, I guess, wasn't really feeling the way he went about it. And in the midst of all that, Shiesty's trying to get out the deal. Of course, Gucci Mane's like, hell no. And apparently it was like one of those Vanilla Ice Suge Knight situations where Pooh Shiesty pretty much walked in there and was like, yo, look, you're going to sign this shit. We're going to make sure you sign this shit. And apparently Shiesty was with some people and they made him sign it over. And then after they left, they say within minutes, a group of alleged some gangbangers rolled in there and relieved Gucci Mane of some jewelry. Now, I don't know how true that is, but it's been a rumor that's going up left and right. Nobody's been there to really just say that it didn't happen. But they're also saying that Shiesty's trying to sign a Yo Gotti. There's a $10 million deal that's already been sitting. Actually, Gucci Mane was just robbed recently.
That's crazy.
What's your thoughts?
I
don't really have none.
It's not murder, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I think
this ain't shit. They gonna say, well, it ain't murder, so
it's crazy. Didn't he just get out?
Yeah, he just got out. That's why that nigga took forever to drop that first day out. Straight. Look at that now. Let me get this business straight, and then I got y'all. But he's right. I think he went. And there was another rumor that before the rumor came out that he robbed Gucci, there was the rumor that he had went back to jail. But I think he had went back to the halfway house. They told him he had to go back to the halfway house till April. Okay. So I think he either robbed the nigga before that or after that. But I don't know.
Damn. Doo-wop, what up? I think, this is crazy, bro. Like it's like I said, I don't really ever have much to say about street shit, just because you know what it is. But Pooh Shiesty, what was his main song? Get It Back in Blood, Get It Back in Blood.
Yeah, Back in Blood.
Is he worth $10 million, bro? Like, is he gonna cook like that?
Is he worth $10 with the
$10 million?
Is Glow worth 10? Is Glow
I think
worth
so.
1?
I think so. I mean, she cooking, she dropping hit after hit.
Yeah, so I mean, if Glow's with CMC, then I mean, if Pooh Shiesty gets behind that, then I don't see why not.
So you think Gotti can give him the hits? What up,
all you need is 2 of them. All you need is 2 hits to recoup my money. I don't need 2 smashes. I just need 2 hits. And I feel like Pooh can get 2 hits. Like the first day out did numbers. Like the first day out, niggas was fucking with. You know what I mean?
He dropped the first day out. I didn't.
Yeah. He dropped the first day out, and that shit's kind of
Okay.
running in the streets. So niggas fucking with it. So
okay, maybe.
And now it's not pushed. You know what I mean? So that goes into it. So, but if you with CMC, that gets pushed a little different than you probably hear about it. You know what I mean?
Okay. Huh. Are they still signing deals like that?
No, not majors.
Yeah. What is what? Because what is the incentive of a major to even sign a deal like that?
There isn't one. We kind of got. I mean, I go. You know.
Just in general.
Yeah. I think so. I think there's not really incentives anymore because nobody's really cooking out hits, and nobody's hit to get signed is really going big like that. So there's no incentive to pay a nigga millions. Like, what am I paying you millions for exactly? Like, you're not gonna recoup that. So now you're gonna be in debt, and I don't care to have you on my roster for 20 years. Like, you're not making hits. So
then what do you, if you had to guess, what do you think the benefit for Yo Gotti is? Like, is Pooh Shiesty is he like a Kevin Gates or 2 times where he's cooking out content that's going viral every day?
Yeah, so no, but if you're not making, if new artists aren't cracking, right, where you're not gonna find an artist, you're gonna take the hottest free agents on the market, you know what I mean? And for whatever it takes to get the hottest free agents, you're gonna do. Like Fetty Wap is probably gonna get around the same deal from a subsidiary label, like a CMC. If MGM was, if MMG was still popping at MMG, if a Cash Money was still popping at Cash Money, you know, some small labels like that will cut the check because the investment of having you will make the bread back. You know what I mean? The announcement, the tours, it's a 360. So we're gonna make the money back, you know.
So the production companies is worth it, but the majors is not so much.
No, because the majors aren't. You gonna bitch like with the.
And they already did the deal with the production company.
Yeah, like so now I'm really gonna fuck you, and you ain't gonna make make no bread. Like, and it's tough because the Russes and the Lil Russells of the world, you know, kind of made it hard for niggas to just want to sign to a major, right? So it's a whole lot of work to just get a subpar artist now. Nigga, I'm not about to cut the checks for these niggas, bro. We about to get these niggas 30,000. Like that's literally there's one girl. I don't know if you've seen her. She's a white girl, not that good, but she a white girl and she went viral. Trash. She rap off beat. Trash. Hella trash.
The thick girl. The thick white girl.
Skinny ass white girl. Just she ain't a blonde.
Are they calling her the white Glorilla? Is that in the caption in her video?
I don't know.
I saw a video of a caption of a white girl that was going viral, and they called her the white Glorilla, and I was like, I'll never click on this, nigga.
And she was trash. She was trash.
I will never click on this video. I'll make it my mission to never.
She signed 33. Like they gave her 33,000.
That's what we doing now.
Yeah,
we're doing Honda Civic deals now.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because there's no album deals. I'm not gonna do an album. I'm not. I nigga pulling.
Y'all fuck the game up, bro. 33,000. Do you understand how ridiculous it is that niggas have to work 10 times as hard for 90% less money? Like back in the day, nigga, we was not shooting our own. I know I'm sorry, old nigga shit. I'm sorry, nigga. Old nigga time. Time for old nigga stories. I'm sorry. Look, back in the day,
niggas was spinning that on your music video.
And I didn't have to shoot it. I didn't have to shoot or edit it. Like the fact that y'all are so caught up on being influencers so you could get up and work for Instagram every day for a fraction of the bread is beyond my soul. I don't understand it. I do not understand.
You're rather being a content creator right now. Like you rather be a content creator and a streamer than an artist right now, respectfully. Like you have more like
so
you'll have more money.
I think it depends on what your goal is, right? Like if you want to get to the bag, that's not even a question. That's not even a conversation. You definitely want to be a content creator over a artist. But I think if you want longevity, because let's be real, only the top 1% of streamers have longevity. That's it.
Well, streamers are different than content creators, right? Like if you want to make money,
even the top content creators don't have longevity.
But right. So if you're creating the content with you as the face, then yeah. But if you're creating the content that the algorithm loves, then you're here forever. So it depends on
the algorithm is always changing. That's the thing.
But not to you. Like you're not to you, or you get what I'm saying? Like my algorithm isn't always changing. The algorithm is always changing around us, but what I like is what I like. So what is going to be pushed to me is always pushed to me.
True. So I think people, but I still think the amount of influencers who understand that well enough to make the small adjustments over time.
Yeah, that's not.
I think that's still a very small percentage. I think most people are going viral chasing trends. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
So you're still doing way more. Like you can get a bag real quick, but you're not really like 9 times out of 10. The second, like, I'm gonna do a Uno, boom. When you fucking let's think about OnlyFans girls, right? Like, I don't know about you, but if I ever see only girl fan in my feed all the time, I'm gonna preface by saying I don't like that shit anyway.
Yeah,
but if I see it in my feed, I'm gonna stop the scroll on the OnlyFans content. But the second she posts, I'm out with my niece and my nephew,
you off.
I'm off. I'm scrolling past that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's for any genre, that's for any niche of content. Like you aren't really, you are more so an avatar for your niche or for your community. And the second you waver from that, your audience is gonna leave.
Waver, for sure.
Whereas if you're an artist, it's gonna be and if you're a good artist, it's gonna be a slow burn. But there are no content creators there are no streamers, influencers, or content creators that are as cool as artists. There just aren't. You like, I'm sorry. Like,
yeah. But actors aren't cool and they make more money than all the niggas we're talking about right now.
But actors output, the product that actors make is more valuable than anything else. You feel what I'm saying? Like the product that influencers make to me is not very valuable. It's like,
but to the kids it is.
To the kids it is. Yeah. But it's only as valuable as the latest trend most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time.
Anybody making Labubu videos is only going to be popping until Labubu's is popping.
Exactly. Yeah. Graham says, I saw a real hopeful headline about analog hobbies are on the rise as people grow tired of doom scrolling. I think that's just so funny because I saw that same article, and in that article, it's all these Gen Z kids talking about going analog because they're using flip phones and iPods. But those are digital too. Like, those are not. But I get what you're saying. You're going offline, but those are digital.
What are they saying? I'm
iPods
confused.
Are digital. So Gen Z, there's an article that came out. There's been a couple that say Gen Z are detaching from social media and they're using more device. They're carrying like third devices, so they're not using their phone on social. They're listening to music on iPods, and they have flip phones instead of smartphones.
Well, I don't know about that part, but I agree with all the other parts previous to that.
And but Gen Z calls those items analog devices. They say we're going analog. I'm gonna be.
Do old niggas say that, or do Gen Z niggas
Gen Z say that?
Okay, because they are definitely wrong.
Right. And I'm like, yo, those are still digital devices.
They mean not phones? Like they're not on their phones?
I think they just mean they're going off social media, offline. Like,
well, because they're not true. Because that's true. Like they rarely post. They don't care about followers, and like that's true. and they're not on social media like that. They all be on their burner social medias with like 30 followers and shit.
Yeah.
And they use the iPads and shit. But
and they use more like insular apps like Snapchat, WhatsApp, Telegram, and they have Discord. Discord is big.
Right, but they're still using the phone, so I'm confused.
Yeah.
That's not analog.
But like, I'm saying they're not. Yeah, and I agree with you 1,000%. But because I think they're the way they named it is weird. But they are still. They're just focused more on like their immediate communities.
I can't